Fern Britton and Phil Vickery met on the set of Ready Steady Cook in 1999. He has absolute freedom to do what he wants. He goes and has a pint with his mates, he works, or he's with the pigs. Phil is also a keen farmer, and he does what he loves. If he's happy, I'm happy. He doesn't stop me from doing anything either. She tells the March edition of Good Housekeeping, on sale January 31st. The former This Morning co-host, who met Chef Phil, 56, on the set of Ready Steady Cook in 1999, adds that their feelings for one another have evolved into something far stronger over their 18 years of marriage. Lust is great, but when you really love someone and you trust each other, and you're in bed together drinking tea and chatting, that is a true relationship. If he's happy, I'm happy. Fern Britton, meanwhile, the 60-year-old, who is about to star in Gary Barlow's Calendar Girls musical, has some words of advice for anyone seeking a career change later in life. I will say that turning 60 was a big process. But I'm just the same, so keep being creative, thinking of good things, not just for yourself but for other people. Never think, I'm going to make a fortune. Perennial pop princess Kylie Minogue is veering off from her usual sound for her new album, Golden. The I Should Be So Lucky singer says that recording most of the album in Nashville has led to a far more country-like feel this time around. Speaking about single dancing, the first from the LP, she says, "You have got the lyrical edge. That country feel, mixed with some sampling of the voice and electronic elements, so it does what it says on the label, and I love that it's called dancing. It's immediately accessible and seemingly so obvious, but there's depth within the song." The album is said to be her most personal to date. She started working on it shortly after her and British actor fiancé Joshua Sass had called off their engagement. Friday, November 17, 2017. Scarlett Johansson in He's Just Not That Into You. Actress Scarlett Johansson has become Hollywood's top-earning woman, raking in a whopping £18 million to star in her own Black Widow movie. The 33-year-old signed up to return as Russian spy Natasha Romanoff for a one-off superhero film, due for release in 2020. Marvel and Disney bosses agreed to the eye-watering sum, making the mother of one the industry's highest-paid female for a single film. It is understood Scarlett's agents are also negotiating for her to get a producer's credit on the production. Scarlett Johansson has become Hollywood's top-earning woman, and should the blockbuster generate more than £650 million, she'll also get an estimated £4.3 million bonus. This means Scarlett could walk away with around £22 million, made up of wages, perks and bonus, if the movie is a hit at the box office, which given the comic book franchise's history is very likely. Nice work if you can get it. Ricky Gervais is bracing himself for the inevitable backlash from the release of his latest stand-up special. The controversial comedian's show, Humanity, will be available on Netflix from March 13th, and he's ready for the fallout. Everyone will complain about their thing. There are 20 things that I talk about, and there'll be 20 different groups that will pick up on their thing in that 20, says the 56-year-old of his first show in 7 years. I don't know what to do really. You've just got to keep fighting the good fight. Netflix forked out nearly £30 million for the rights to the special and a follow-up, the highest ever paid to a British comic, and Ricky reckons it is his finest yet, joking gloomily, "I think I've done the best stand-up ever because I'm so close to death that I think what's the worst that can happen?" Martin McDonagh says he will reunite Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson in Brew. Writer and director Martin McDonagh says he will reunite its stars, Colin Farrell, 41, and Brendan Gleeson, 62, for his next film. Fresh from picking up 6 Golden Globes for his latest movie 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, the London-Irish filmmaker revealed he is writing a script for the Irish duo, a decade after they starred in his first feature. "I want to get Colin and Brendan back together as soon as possible," says the 47-year-old, who earned an Oscar nomination for the black comedy set in the scenic Belgian city. I'm sort of working on something at the moment. It's not quite right and I don't want to follow up in Bruges with something that is not as good.
Smoke shit.